Thanks, Matthew. My name is Arsh, and I'm going to walk through our asthma control application for CDC. For installation and necessary software, please see the installation and user manual. Once installed and configured, the application is launched in a web browser. The file server URL is a part of easily configurable settings for the application for ease of deployment into different environments. The home page displays the list of patients stored in applications database. From this page, you can create, update, or delete a patient. You can import a patient from file server and start asthma assessment for a patient. Additionally, this screen also allows the user to drill down and see a list of historic visits with a quick access to view the assessment for any given visit. I'll click on the delete button to delete my patient. This page allows me to easily import a new patient from FHIR using first and last name or FHIR resource identifier. Once I find the patient I was looking for, I will click on import, and application would allow me to go ahead and add or edit the data for this patient. When ready, I'll click on Save Patient button. The search box at the top would let me go ahead and filter from the view of existing patients. Clicking on the filter again would disable the filter. To start the assessment, I'll click on the Start Assessment button. There are a series of questions will be presented to the end user regarding the patient's asthma control. These questions are automatically determined by patient's age in accordance with EPR 3 guidelines. The next button becomes Enable once you click the answer choice and answer the question. Change your response by simply selecting another answer. To change an answer to a question, the user can navigate to a question by pressing Previous or Next buttons. Note that the counter tells which question number are you on and how many questions are present in the questionnaire for this particular age group. Each question belongs to either impairment or risk domain. And I will go and complete the questionnaire, and while on the final question, I'll go ahead and submit and click the Submit button. Now the application returns the level of control of which for each domain and EPR 3 recommended actions for treatment for each level of control. Well-controlled domains are colored with green color. Not well-controlled domains are coded with orange, whereas the very poorly controlled domains are shown with a red color here. The recommended actions for treatment for both domains are editable. Transmit to FHIR button would transmit questionnaire, the response to a questionnaire storing my answers, the patient details, and the care plan. The information can then be viewed from into FHIR server by pressing one of the links. I'll close the application window to go back to my original application. The help link will show me the documentation for the application inside the application itself. Clicking on the patient button would get me back to my patient screen. I can edit an existing patient by clicking the Edit button. When I click on Save, my patient information will be transmitted to FHIR, and I can view it by clicking on the OK button. Finally, we can also delete a patient if we need to. That concludes the demo. Thank you guys.